Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday Night Primetime. Along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. It's the man from Virginia Tech, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Let's go. Go, go. Hey, tomato, tomato. Go, go. 11. Still.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. Third down coming up.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, S2W10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gains. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Sure he would not get free. On play action, here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Inside the 20. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red on the red. Red.
Throwing is Lawrence. Set up the screen, out wide, it's Thomas. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, tag. 30 left. Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the 1st down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
Hey. 13 Luke. Silver.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. On play action, Hurts. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, top. Go, let's go. 11, add it.
A first down throw for Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
All right, let's go. Done. This side's hot. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. On the move, past the 40. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Set up the screen here for Tootin. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Easy. Hey, I'm gone. Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This one caught left side, that string. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, say hi.
To throw is Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, wait a minute. It's only 3rd down, but field goal units coming on the field?
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On red. Silver.
This drive begins with a run by 2. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Barkley. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Antonio Johnson there on the stop.
It's a gain of 4.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, right side, he's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
38 yards.
It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards.
yards on the play. And an Eagle
On first down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third and long for Hurts. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, here comes the Eagles punt team. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
Red on red.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
It is third and long.
Hey, hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get to 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagle. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing, sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. Finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hooker there. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lawrence now. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here, but the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Focus. Hot. 30 left.
Lawrence. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Open man, his tight end screens. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
A 55-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Son, 30 left.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll get forward for about a yard. John Hines Allen there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Lawrence going to give it to Newton. Inside the 20. And he will score. Facial Newton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
Always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. It's Barkley. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. He's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Look in the middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Philly.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Still on his feet. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Run over center now with Newton. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Go, go.
To throw is Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third down, they need 5.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Focus. Hot.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Dinter. Done. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
On the give, it's Tootin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
24. Silver.
Lawrence. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Hey, here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. Quick slap. He's got Hunter. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, go.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nolan Smith getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Hey, kill. On red. Hey, son.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He's got it at about the 8. And the last 1st and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Hey, easy. Route. Run. This is up.
Second down, Lawrence. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. He works free. Right side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, run. Done. This is...
On first down, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Carter, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Zach. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
you got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Hey, go! Hey, tomato! Time!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum. Tank Bigsby. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Great, set. Right there, right.
He'll run with Bigsby. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead.
Eagles 56, Jaguars 30.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Lisa 24.
Running left side with Tinton. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. I think a little bit of what's happening here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's 4th down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.